What's going on, everybody? It's Blighters back again on the Dragonflight beta with the Ruby Life Pools. This is shaping up to be a fan favorite. You hear all the time. People love this dungeon, so let's get into it. The group with a Mark of the Wild, come and pull this primal juggernaut. It's going to do an excavating blast. You just kind of stand out of that, and then he crushes the tank. So you probably don't want to be stood on top of the group. But you just have this one mob, and then you go into a room with a bunch of them. Now, I feel like on live, you'll be able to just kind of run in here, grab all these guys, pop Incarn, which on live should work. Doesn't work here, but that's okay. And you kind of just go to town. You know, you can be the top of the damage for a little bit. I'm going to hit him with like a Incap Roar real quick. Wasn't even top of the damage, but that's okay. We take those. Ooh, I'm getting beat down right now. Almost stood in that. I think it's all of the casters just free casting. Nobody's really kicking anything, but that's okay. It's beta. We're just here to kind of test limits. We're limit testing right now. This dude hits you pretty hard. You're probably going to want to have some defensives ready for him. He's a nice little reset before the first boss of the instance. Okay, as you can see right there, if you touch the dragon eggs, they spawn whelps. Healer's dead. We're just gonna healer release before I get battle res. So there's that. Okay. This is a little chaotic, but that's okay. We'll recover. And get to show you guys the first boss. Why? What is... I'm very confused as to why the demon hunter, why the hunter is just running over dragon eggs. Sometimes people in beta do some weird things. Just kind of gotta like... And then he didn't even skin him, so I have no idea why he was doing. That's weird. Okay, moving on. This boss is kind of cool. So it's gonna put like a vortex on somebody. I don't remember what the actual chill storm. That's the name. Chill storm puts on somebody. It's gonna create a vortex, pulling everybody to it. Use a move speed. Usually you'd want to like get out of it. It's also going to, if you see, make ice shards all over the place. Those will stay on the ground for a while. Then she'll awaken some whelps. I forget which one is coming. These ones right here. Nope, I lied. The ones over here. Then she will awaken more whelps. You have more whelps from left side, whelps from the right side. More dots, more dots. If you know, you know. And the boss is dead. What is that? Oh, new trinket. Bruv, they took all the dragons from me. I'm the tank, though. Okay. So then we go up, and then you kill all the ads in a circle around this next little like platform here. You got to kill all of the fire elementals, and then you'll fight this boss. The boss is actually right in front of you, but you cannot activate it until you've killed all of these big elementals. There's 4 of them. There's one at each of the egg, like the hatching stations for the eggs for each of the dragonflights. So you come here, kill these guys. This guy does like a living bomb, put it on somebody, they get out, it blows up, knocks them up into the air. If you play classic, you know. Okay, they just ran on top of me. Does an Inferno, which is an AoE. Non-avoidable, so you probably just use a defensive. Then he does Burnout. When they're dead, And that's a giant explosion. And that's basically how you kill all of them. So we're going to just run around, make sure that these casters aren't like free casting on my party members, because my party is a little chaotic in this dungeon. But you know, you get what you get on live and in beta. You know, Pug Life. Pug Life is very interesting. So we get what we get. You cannot end Caparor that, by the way, just so you know. Try to help my healer out a little bit with my frenzied regen. Give it a little roar. Run to the other side. Try to help kill a bit of these ads. DPS again are chaotic. Run along this way. Maybe try not to pull those. That'd be nice. Right back into here. Of course, somebody pulled them. We'll see. Please get away from me. Oh my god. So I have this debuff. It's doing a lot of fire damage. But I'm pretty okay. It's not a bad deal. Get out. I do want to make sure these are dead before we pull into the next ones. So I'm going to kick that. Just because I don't want them back here free casting on like the healer. Or the hunter? Yeah, I guess the hunter too. You know, hunters are wet paper bags. They just fall over if you breathe on them, so. Try to keep the hunter alive. Then we'll pull this ad, kill this pack, and then we'll go do the boss. Boss is pretty much going to do the same thing that these are doing. It's going to summon more of those ads, like one at a time. It's going to do the same thing. Then the boss is also going to do a Molten Strikes on the tank, so you just need defensive up for that. It'll do a bowling ball, right? You'll see this right here very shortly. So this is summoning the ad. So you get out, summon the ad, just pick up the ad. Then it'll do the bowling ball. It's called Molten Boulder. This ad is almost dead. I don't know why it's not dead yet. Interrupt Roaring Blaze. Searing Blows is your defensive. Usage as a tank. Kick Roaring Blaze. Burnout, see, does the same thing. Move out of the way. And that's this boss. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Interested to see what the mythic mechanic is on it, because that'll be interesting. Boulder. Okay, nobody kicked that. It's alright, I should have been on it. Bad tank. Actually don't have a kick for this, so boss is now dead. Now we move on to the last boss. I'm going to try to bowl all down here because, like I said, this dungeon is all gas, no brakes. We don't stop, we just keep pulling. So Lightning Storm you can't interrupt, it's just something that has to be healed through, which is not our problem, right? We're not the healers. Try to pull a big pack right here. This is probably a pretty dangerous pull. There is a lightning storm that goes, I think there's 2 lightning storms. No, there's a fire. There's a fire ad in here too that does like flash fire. And then as we clear this platform to get ready for the last boss, come around here, grab this one. This is the thunder one that you can't do anything to. I'm going to roar just for the little ads. See if I can just get them to stop attacking for a second. This one is still alive. I don't know why they followed me over and not to kill that one, but that's okay. This boss is very intense, and I love it. So I want to pull him right here, because the dragon is going to fall on that side. We're fine. We're fine. It's going to be over there. We're going to drop the pools right where we are. There we go. Come back this way, guys. And then I'm just going to keep going this around the platform. Gonna keep trying to drop the pools in a place where we can stand. Dragon breath that way, away from the raid, or group, I should say, rather. Damage in here is actually pretty good. This rat pally is pumping. Draw for breath. We'll see which way the wind blows. Alright, that's an unfortunate wind blow, but that's okay. We take those. We stamp roar back down here. There you go. And that is the Ruby Life Pools. So I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one.